Hey y'all, it's me again, Karen, the good kind of course. I am back for round 2 of But God. I have been led over and over and over to come back on over the last few weeks. But I didn't yet. And so here I am, finally relenting. Which kind of brings me to the title, But God, because I know that I was kind of down the rabbit hole last time, and I didn't exactly give any explanation for why but God. So, but God is two-phased. Over the years, as I've been given instructions, I have always, but God did. But what about this? But how will I that? But how does this? But. So there's those but gods. And then the answers were always, but God can do anything. But God makes all things possible. But God can provide. But God. So that's where that comes from. But God. Question mark. Responding then with, but God, exclamation point. So here I am. I but Godded all about this, and I'm, again, finally relenting, sort of. He's given me 5 or 6 different topics I'm supposed to talk about. I'm choosing the easiest one that I didn't have to really think about, make an outline about, quote any scripture about. So here I am. A few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, my 6th grader came home from school and started to talk about, in science today, they taught us about Lucy, the first human. And so I don't understand, because what happened to Adam and Eve? And I don't know anything about who Lucy even is. What even is that? I don't know. So I told her, I don't know. I don't have any idea. I guess you're going to have to wait and learn more. And I was concerned about it, of course. It's no secret that the indoctrination is here. So this past week, she came to me and she said, I am really having a hard time because they keep talking to me about this Lucy, the first human. But what does that mean for Adam and Eve? It's like blowing my mind. She was really struggling with it. And I said, let me think about it and I'll figure it out. I have to learn about Lucy. So I took it to God and I asked him, please, Lord, give me some kind of an answer that's going to help this kid to understand, because I need to make her believe Adam and Eve over Lucy, whoever that is. And I don't know how. I feel kind of helpless. So, prayed about it. Google searched Lucy. Saw the pictures of an ape-like creature that apparently evolved into a human. Yeah, okay. So, Lord, what do I do with this? Like, how? So suddenly it occurred to me, I just quick Google searched a timeline. When was Lucy compared to Adam and Eve? And it said that she was 2.9 million years before. Okay, I had my answer. God gave me my answer, obviously. But I have always maintained that in the creation story, a day can't possibly mean 24 hours. Yeah. But God, yes, all things are possible through God. But, dot, 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 I feel like, what was a day to God? God's beyond time. Time doesn't exist, right? And so, to me, a day is a period of time. I can't say what period of time. Maybe it's millions of years. But I do know that on the sixth day, he created the animals before he created the humans. Maybe 2.9 million years before. So, explain that to them, and that I don't negate that evolution does occur by the hand of God. That if certain animals or people or whatever need certain traits due to new certain circumstances, whatever they may be, he can provide those. He can say, okay, I don't know, these lakes dried up, and so these frogs need to start breathing through lungs instead of gills. Poof! Right? I don't. So, yes, Lucy may have evolved, but not into a human. She evolved into an ape or some other ape-like creature. But the point is, literally anything that you need to go to God with, he will give you an answer to if you ask specific questions and for a specific outcome. I locked myself out of my garage the other day with my house keys and garage keys inside the garage. And I have an extra house key at 2 different houses across town. And I have an extra garage key in a locked cabinet in my house. And the key to the cabinet is on my house keys that are locked in the garage. So even if I go get the key to my house, I'm still not going to be able to get in my garage unless I can get into the locked cabinet without a key to it. So, again, went to God. Nothing too big or too small for him. And I said, I can't handle this today. What am I going to do? And within about 5 minutes, I was inside my garage. He showed me exactly, I know I shouldn't tell you, God showed me exactly how to break into my garage. It was really easy. But literally nothing too big or too small in the but God. So yeah, it's a really short one today. I just wanted to, like I said, jump on here again real quick with just a wing it kind of a deal and say hi to everyone. And I would be really interested in hearing if any of you have heard about Lucy from your kids or how you combat that aspect, because we really have to be vigilant of knowing what the schools are teaching our children and being able to counter it at home with scripturally, biblically, but also convincingly, because the world is really trying to get these kids. And we need to make sure that at home we're keeping them safe and molding their minds and being sure that they're not buying the BS, so to speak. Because, yeah, this world has really, as my mom would say, gone to hell in a handbasket. So I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's staying prayed up. And I will work on coming back on and talking about some of the other things that we need to talk about. Well, we don't, but God says I do. So I guess I will eventually. Not always great at following instruction quickly. Sometimes it takes me a couple of years to follow the instructions, so I guess we're not doing bad with a couple of weeks this time. Yeah, so that's all for today. I hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you again soon.